are your sweet guys. And it's been...
Well, wait, took a long time.
Haven't done the OK corner. Seriously, Elvis?
Elvis is missing the OK
Elvis
corner.
said, the OK corner. So we haven't done this in a while.
Oh.
But... You want to lay down? Okay, he's just going to sit here. He's just right
He knows
here.
that we have a lot of topics to cover.
I don't want to hear these ones today. But we are not going to use the box today.
No!
We usually do. We have them. We have the topics we want to talk about, so we're just going to say them and not pull any cards out. We're not surprised. We just want to talk about these things.
No, we're here on a mission.
101. JBJ, tours, and mullets.
There we go.
Done.
These are the hot topics.
Okay. Blink once if you love mullets. Blink. He didn't.
You'd love to have
Let's start with mullets.
So, currently...
I have just one thing to say that we've said in a past video.
What?
We have said, actually, in an OK corner, we've talked about hairs.
Oh,
and
I
I said, if you have a good face, why are you looking at their hair?
It all works!
Like, think about it like this. David Spade, with a mullet, doesn't work because his face isn't good. MJ Bum is a looker. If you're not, are you being distracted by this? Are you not distracted by
Do you
this?
see everything else that's happening?
Like, the outfit he's wearing and the face he's wearing and his literally everything about him and his whole personality and persona and the way he carries himself, that should overshadow the stupid fucking hair. Why are you even looking at his hair?
You should be complimenting him for pulling it off.
Exactly, and it doesn't even look bad.
No, it fucking looks good.
It looks so good.
He fucking pulls it off.
Like, the 8
Yeah.
might have invented the mullet.
Literally.
He literally was in a factory and he said, I'm gonna do something. I think I'm onto something.
I'm gonna change the game. I'm gonna change the game.
And then he just like had a thought.
And they said,
a mullet. You should have
change.
Business in the front, party in the back.
And we were saying yesterday, we were just having a mullet discussion.
As we do.
That all the people, save from Yugim, who just now joined the club.
He looks like John Heater.
It's a little baby worm. Yeah. But everyone else who's had one are too powerful that you can't speak to them about it.
Woozy?
You can't. What are you gonna tell Woozy what to change his hair?
JB
slice your face off.
JB will be like, never even looked. I don't even think of you.
And like when Baekhyun had it, like he would just make sure you disappear and all your records, your public records are gone. Everything you would never even have been heard of. He wouldn't do it physically.
The 8's the coolest bitch alive. He literally invented fashion and hairs.
So
and you can't step to him.
You can't. None of the people that have you can't be like, that's. They'd be like, I'm doing it and it's fashion, and you'd be like, you're right.
A lot of the time, everyone's like, mullets like trash, dirtiness. And it's like not on people that look luxurious to begin with.
Right.
It doesn't work the same way as when people here have it and they look like gross.
Like, sorry that the ugly, dirty O's all had the mullets first, so then they gave it a bad rep.
And then everyone's like, oh, a mullet trash. Not when you have an A1 10 out of 10 by your fucking face, it doesn't look bad. No one's gonna tell me on this whole earth JB would ever even have one single bad hair on his head. And when he has a mullet, he pulls it off. Literally everyone pulls off the mullet.
It's not their fault that stupid, ugly people from here ruined the mullet before it started.
And it's also not their fault that they can pull it off. It's not their fault that it looks good on them. And we shouldn't be complaining about it because they're going to have a new hair in 2 months.
Exactly.
Literally, it's going to change. They're going to go from a mullet to full-on purple. Like, it's just going to be different.
And everyone will bitch about that, too!
Like, you're gonna miss it when it's gone. Mm-hmm. You're going to be like, wow, the mullet days were good. Also, it helps that when it's a dope-ass comeback, that it's like, oh my god, the song and the dance and everything looks so good that you don't even care. Like, look... You're looking at his mullet? I haven't seen it once.
He's looked happier in the last like month.
That was his song and he's so
proud of it. Ever. And so it's like he's like in his full form with the mullet. Like he's like, I'm happy.
You should love the goddamn mullet.
Please respect the mullets. Respect the mullets and respect the heads beneath them.
Okay? Okay. 101.
101. Some stuff went on recently.
No one should have gotten mad, first of all, because they're adults. There are 2 things we need to say. You can't get mad at people that do a job and want to get paid for it. You're doing a thing to get paid. It makes sense that they would want to get paid.
We defend idols all the time, like us meaning us fans, all defend people. Like give them what they earn, give them what they deserve.
Humans working to do a thing.
And so then one of them says it, and everyone's like, oh,
she wants more money. Greedy.
Yeah, they're in a huge group.
Why would you not want money?
They're literally everywhere.
They're doing this. Hate to break it to everyone, but for money.
Like
they're like, I love my job and my work and I love to sing and perform, but the end result is money. Rich boys, 75. Also, Ong said he just wants to sleep.
He just wants to
sleep. You're a human. Humans need to sleep.
That's okay.
Ever being like, I want to rest.
Mm-hmm.
What's literally, where did he go wrong? What did he say that was so wrong?
If they expressed those things in a different setting, or if it wasn't like a leak, like then everyone would be like, "Oh my God, good for you for speaking up."
YMC, let them sleep.
And it's like, you know, we can't defend every statement that every person makes.
There were some things that we won't.
We're not gonna get
Saying fuck or shit or swearing, hell yeah, we were born swearing. And you're an adult.
To go off of what Lana was saying about how the fact that it's a job, like everyone is passionate about performing in music and stuff, but the image is part of a job too. Yeah. So them being like fuck, get it out of my mouth, because I know that there are young kids watching, or we have to uphold a certain image. That's part of a job as well. We never really see
exactly
like who people are.
I was gonna say, isn't it like cool to see like the real them, like to get like they have to put on an image because they are idols, and it's like not a facade, but there's like a lot of stuff they can't do because they're famous. But isn't it like more fun, and like you feel like you can relate to them more as a person when you see them being like, oh, they swear and they shit and they call out people that stalk their house, like that makes sense.
Yeah, that's not a mean thing to
you're
say.
Seeing them on a human level, like get away from my house. I think that's fine. Wanting to sleep and wanting your money makes sense.
And like before we film anything and we're not public figures, we're always like fuck it, or even like try to like swear a little.
Before we're always like don't swear as much. Alana, don't swear as much, and then like you tell ourselves
fucking stuff, and
then we can't a lot of the time.
And we've always felt that as long as you're being like nice and you're not like we don't fucking swear at people or call people names and stuff, and they're not doing that. So as long as you're not doing things with like disdain, then like what the fuck is the difference?
Like the negative things that they said that obviously they probably didn't want on camera, where it was like they said, I think someone said something about a fan or some, like those are things we don't defend.
Right, we don't know the details of everyone's lives, and we're not gonna.
And we also don't know Korean,
so we can't
hear the full thing. We just saw translated things, so we're not gonna be like that's wrong.
Yeah.
But
we'll go off of what's more clear.
But wanting to sleep and wanting money and being a person, that okay.
I mean, people can't really think that what we see on camera in an interview setting and stuff is exactly how they are all the time. A lot of people are
them
very
going in knowing that they have
themselves.
To be professional.
Like the groups that we love because they're so openly themselves all the time. But everyone is a more polished version of themselves. Yeah. That's real. Like we're not going to see the way they talk to each other in the dorm in an interview ever. Like that's not if you think that that's if they're always prim and proper and giving the answer based on the person in the group they are and like the character they're supposed to be.
That's boring anyway. That's boring. I want to see people swear, yell at each other, swear. That's why I like that. BTS is doing, not to mention BTS, but to mention BTS. BTS is doing a show where it's like showing they're behind the scenes and like getting in fights and crying and fainting and stuff. And it's like that's the real side. So why wouldn't you want to see that? There's so many like younger fans being like that's not good for them and they look bad and stuff like that. And it's like they're people.
Right.
They're people first. They're idols second.
And sometimes
which shouldn't make people mad that they say how they feel before they're on camera.
And like the standards they get held up to, we see daily that everyone's like this is crazy for people to have to be expected to act like this all the time. So then when you actually see the flip side of it, don't be surprised.
And it's like they obviously there was like stuff after where you could see they had like their hoods on and it looked like sad and stuff, and it's like you are adults. You shouldn't have to feel like that because immature ass fans are like, he said fuck, I'm not a fan anymore. Okay, bye then. He says fuck all the time. When he's not on camera, when that camera shuts off, fuck.
He
fuck
says
your ass,
fuck, and he doesn't fucking want you in his driveway all day. He doesn't want you in his house.
He'll call you out.
Fine.
They'll call you out.
They say, don't get away from my house. Fucking
next time now they'll probably do it on camera.
Honestly, I feel like it's good. They should be more public
Makes us
about
like
things.
them more. Makes us like want more. Okay.
Okay.
JBJ.
I said okay.
JBJ.
Okay.
Is a group that weird that we're talking about 101 and then JBJ, because when Produce 101 was happening, literally at the end, I remember they had IBI for the girl version, and I remember saying, can we get a boy version of IBI with these people? And it was like everyone that's in JBJ now.
Yeah,
and we were like, these are our new favorite people. A lot of the time we're like, we have our set groups. We're not gonna, we don't purposely not get into new people, but we're like,
we know who we dedicate our time to.
This is who we love.
Yeah.
And JBJ was an addition. We added them to the people we love because we were like, no. There's so much quality in their personalities and their music, and we've already known them from past groups and stuff, and we were like, this is what we love. We want to see them thrive.
Yep.
And now they're breaking up. Now they're disbanding.
We really thought too with the success of their songs, and they were like wildly popular individually, like they got a win. Then it was like they're definitely going to extend it at least for a few months. Like give us a K-Con, do something, like get involved in some of the stuff. And now we're not going to see
Nothing.
anything.
We're not getting a U.S. tour. They're doing
Nothing.
last shows in Korea, putting out another single, and then they're done. Hyunbin, YG, everyone was saying that he was basically had to leave, and then the entire group was like, okay, then we're gonna break up, which was what everyone was saying. Obviously, we're not in YG or Hyunbin, but that sucks. All 6 of them, literally every single one, has said, we want a contract extension, we want to be together forever. Some were like, we want to be together for 100 years. And they're not going to be together for 100 years, which really sucks because they didn't put out a single bad song.
No!
Like, their B-sides, their title tracks
whole
are
thing was so good.
But their B-sides, oh my god, and they're the funniest people.
Like,
literally, they love each other so much.
They worked so well as a group in all of the ways that people would want an idol group to work.
They didn't even look like they didn't look like they were factory made. That looked like they were like best friends that grew up together.
It was like performance-wise, like being fun together, like bonding, everything. It seems so natural and so great. And
my eyes are watering.
It's like
it sucks.
We can't even fucking follow everyone individually.
We're not even gonna. They're not even going back. Some of them aren't even going back to companies. Some of them are going back to companies that have just them as a trainee. Some have groups that are not going to debut. Taehyun's going back to Hotshot, which has members in other groups now, and some like are not doing anything anymore. Atom.
What is he gonna do?
Top Dog is now no longer Top Dog, and it's like he talked to them during JBJ stuff. They were like, he called us when they were on like V-App and stuff, and they were like, we are still in connection, but we don't know what's gonna happen.
Thing.
He was supposed to be in JBJ.
They're gonna do theirs.
JBJ was supposed to be JBJ.
Now what? Now what?
We're never gonna see him live. Where we just have to listen to their music forever and ever and ever, and
it's so stupid
and cry every time we hear every day, and that's about it.
It's so dumb. This is not a good okay. This one.
It's gonna be the saddest thing seeing them at
like
their last concert.
Stuff.
Oh my god, it's just gonna be like tears literally everywhere.
Especially like knowing that they didn't want it. They wanted to continue.
Fans literally stood outside protesting, saying please extend their contract. Like after they found out they were gonna disband, they sat outside and were like holding flowers and signs, being like, "Don't do this."
Like
there's no reason for it to be happening, but it's happening.
JBJ
needs to end. We need to overthrow.
Get him out.
YG.
Get him out.
And then Hyunbin will be free.
And then everything will be fine.
And just look at the stuff that they've done, and just appreciate that and love that forever.
Yeah.
Because the same thing's gonna happen to 101. Unless they're like, no, 2 more years, which doesn't seem too far off.
Which with that's why I think we thought it was gonna happen so easily. Because we're like, well, One-on-One's gonna be a group forever, so why not let JBJ be a group forever? We miss them already.
Forever, literally, we know they're gonna put stuff out, but it's like that's the final stuff. It's gonna be like their swan song, their goodbye, bye forever, and it's
that's
gonna
horrible.
Be the saddest thing.
And
of
it's
all
not
time.
even like they're separating for a little bit, but like they'll make music again later on. Like it's like nope, this is a one-time thing.
It's not a hiatus. It's a disbandment, and that's the ugliest word in the K-pop dictionary. That one hurts the most.
Yeah, it does.
Disbandment.
I think that was like the first time for us that we, from the beginning to the end, granted how short it was, but like that was the first time we were like, oh,
it's like a top group disbanding.
We've really lost one of our close to our hearts.
Yeah,
we've had people disband, but like
this sucks. It really sucks to see. We are going to obviously root for them individually. We know not all of them are going back to ideal situations, but we will root for them in everything that they do, and we love you guys. We know you're not watching this, but we love JBJ so much. We really do.
They're gonna have some free time, so maybe they will.
JBJ so much.
Maybe they'll watch it. We're sorry.
Okay. Hi, JBJ. We love you. Okay. The last thing we want to talk about.
It's a little bit of a better okay.
We'll get a more positive okay.
We have to be
positive.
Yeah.
The tours. Actually, not all of it's positive.
That's actually true.
We lied. Okay, we lied.
Now we gotta bitch a little more.
We lied. this whole okay corner is going to shit.
We're mad. We can't. Everyone's coming, but no one's doing what we wanted.
The thing.
Yeah.
Monster X is the thing. And they're not doing the thing with the stuff in the same thing last year.
No, nothing's happening the same as it did last year.
Monster X announced a tour, which we are so excited, like the most excited about.
Couldn't be more excited to go.
We did get tickets in a seat in the seats we've never ever received in our entire lives, and we don't know what we're gonna do being that close.
It is fucking seated.
It's gonna throw up definitely. But last year, on the last tour,
yes,
the last one they had photo op.
Yes.
And high touch. So if you got photo op, if you got like the VVIP, It included high touch. You got high touch and photo op. On this here tour of 2018,
This is the new one.
the highest thing you can get is high touch, which we know Powerhouse had nothing to do with,
Right.
and it was like the company, so it's Starship. But
And we're grateful for any opportunities.
literally, us getting the tickets we got and getting
Freaked
to
out.
see them again and meet them,
Like that's enough. We're
we
great.
are grateful and we are happy. But there are so many people that were like, "I'll get photo op next tour." And we were excited to like see Hyungwon and be in a picture with Hyungwon and stuff.
Yeah, we
and
didn't
it
actually
really
get to.
sucks.
And everyone knows photo ops like a chance where you get like a couple of seconds. to,
Unlike
like,
high
be
touch
near
where they
them.
rush you through and it's
Yeah.
like a good job, good game.
They are not going to push us this time around when it's the only option we
We have cement feet this time.
We're not running
But like
through.
for photo op, like you just said, you get to stand there and like turn and say stuff.
Yeah.
And be next to them for a few seconds and not just boop boop beep bop bye bye. Good to see you.
Like how during high touch are we supposed to have you be the new member of the group and them tell us that they watch our videos? How are you going to do that in a high touch?
We have to ambush. No, we can't attack anyone. We won't be attacking anyone.
can't.
We're really excited for what we have, but
No, we're
we just-
incredibly grateful. We're
yeah.
just butthurt.
And
but-
we also are trying to get to do a video message for them in Newark.
Yeah.
We tweeted at Powerhouse being like, okay, we have an idea. Okay. Where we want to send a message to them like as a surprise mid-show. We've been in contact with them. If you guys want to tweet being like, Powerhouse, do
their
it, let YSG do it. That would probably help. You don't have to, but we would love to do it and get you guys involved. It wouldn't just be us.
Of
It'd
course.
be people going. We're really excited to see them. Obviously, it smells eggs. It smells eggs. But also GOT7.
Oh, a bittersweet symphony.
This one
is.
hurts a lot because they went from small venues with like max capacity 4,000
Yeah.
to 19,000 people. We will we will be in an arena with 19,000 other agases.
And it's been mostly fan meetings.
And there's no benefits.
No benefits, and we're gonna watch. It's like to think about it from the perspective of GOT7's going to be playing a way bigger place in the States, and that's
like
really
watching your
cool, and
children
having a
grow
big
up.
stage. Like, that's fucking amazing. But we really would like them to know that fans, not even just us, like the fans that we've known over the last 2 years who've been going to these smaller shows, and they've literally GOT7's familiar as fuck with all of their fans who go.
Yeah.
We would like them to know that all those people are still there, because it's been a year since they've been here.
And it's most likely not going to happen. There's basically, I don't think there's going to be any benefits. I think it's like they're going to send people a gift. But we get to see songs that we haven't seen. There are pros and there are cons. Pros, we get to see songs we've never seen. It's an arena, so GOT7's making that money.
Yer.
We get to meet more people.
Yeah, that's
and
going to be the most
more
exciting
people
part.
get to go and see them, and we get to see you guys and everything. And it's like our family, watching our family grow and get huge and be superstars that they are.
We've never actually seen them
amazing.
on a large stage.
It looks like it's going to be like a Korean concert.
Yeah, like that'll be really cool. It'll be sad that like we'll think about the fact that like we would love to, because it's GOT7, we would love to like be
Have
like
an intimate show.
Hey, good job!
Yeah.
Like this is great. Like we're so proud of you, but they'll just have to know. in
Like
their hearts.
seeing that like the closeness of like a smaller show obviously is ideal for us, and that's what we like more, being like and they're like but to be in like the big arena and see a Korean sized show that is they said it themselves, that is going to be so loud and so hype, and not just like, obviously it's different cultures and people do different things. So in Korea they do the light sticks and the fan chants and everything, and like people here will absolutely do fan chants, but it's always like crazy American crowds. Like everyone gets wild and hype, and they're gonna be like, oh hell yeah, and like feed off everyone's energy, which they're going to love.
Yeah.
But it's just gonna be so weird and like surreal to see them from like a far away seat and not be like,
to be like, you
You're
fucking
a boy.
did it! You
You're a
fucking
boy.
did it!
and they're like, you're our girls, and that won't be happening this time, but it's just gonna be really cool to see them in like a big place.
Yeah.
And they're not there for like KCON. It's like that's
Right, it's just
GOT7's
them.
concert.
And, like,
first K-pop group to do it.
Boom! Like, GOT7!
That's right.
And
worldwide superstars.
it'll be so cool to like look around in certain moments where like we are in a full like
Green
ocean, and like to do like
I got
chants, or,
pride.
like everyone yelling at the same times, like though everyone will be feeling the same way that we do, and that's gonna be amazing.
And it's gonna be so cool when they have like the parts where they just talk and they look around and they're like, holy shit, you guys.
Aww,
Literally, Mark thought a venue of 4,000 had 10,000 people in it.
Yeah.
This is gonna be like they might cry. Like this is gonna
Aw.
be huge for them. It's gonna be huge for us, and it's gonna be So much fucking fun.
So much
Literally,
fun.
so much fun.
Like, I feel like there's gonna be a moment where we, like, look at each other and probably hold hands up in the air.
It's gonna be,
Then we're
Audrey,
like,
thank you. It's gonna be an I got summer to remember.
Yeah.
That's all we have to say,
and just
okay?
to, like, picture all the stuff that they did, like, building up in the smaller shows, like, when we first saw them at TKC, and, like, all these things, and it's like, they're fucking...
They started
they
as babies
spread
and
their
toddlers, and then teenagers, and here they are.
Now
They're
we are all a
freaking aga
phoenix.
adults. And they are at the Barclays, fucking spreading their goddamn wings. And we love GOT7, and we're really excited for it. We're really excited for any tour that happens. We're going to KCON.
Yeah! Okay!
We don't promote ourselves a lot because we're like, we don't care to do that. But if anyone wants to fill out one of those panelist things and is like, you're sweet guys, we have some games we want to play, we want to do, we will say it right here because it's probably not going to happen, so we'll just put out the idea anyway. We wanted to do an in real life carpool karaoke.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Where we were going to like construct a car.
Like, I feel like
but it's probably not going to happen. So.
Like, you guys would be like, it'd be like, they have a fucking panel at KCON. Like, I feel like that would be...
Which is probably why it's not going to happen. But it would be cool. So if you want to fill out the thing, we would really appreciate it, and it would be awesome, and we would get to meet more people. Yeah. We're still going, and we're going to meet people there, so...
Of course. But you know we like to do things extra as hell, if we can.
You're extra guys. That's us. Okay. Okay, so we had some good topics. Okay. Mostly not that great.
Mixed bag today. A lot of emotions up here. Feeling okay.
But we actually have some other ones that we want to talk about, so we'll probably do another OK Corner in just like a few short weeks.
Yeah.
Because we have some other things, and there are other things happening, so, okay.